Now, to come to an end in this module, let's have a brief look at the Python history and more importantly at the two important versions that exist. We got Python 2.7 and 3.x. Currently 3.6 is the latest version, soon it will be 3.7. Now what's the difference? 2.7 is an older version. It's the legacy of Python. Learning it right now is not really something I would recommend or anyone would recommend. There are some very niche cases, and if you need to cover them, learning the more modern version, 3.x, is still a better choice because it will then make it easy for you to learn 2.7 anyways. But generally, you don't need 2.7. 3.x is the future. So whichever version of 3 is currently the latest one, this will be the future of Python. Eventually, we'll probably also have a version 4, but for now we have version 3, and that will stick around for quite a long time. Version 4 is not even something that is known when it will be released right now. So that is version 2.7 versus version 3.x. 2.7 was released in 2010 and will be supported in 2020, so in case you need to use it, you got 2 years to go. But as I said, 3.x is the one which is currently still active under development. 2.7 is the last 2.x version. There will be no 2.8. 3.x is still under development, still gets new features and improvements. It is the future of Python. This is why you should learn it. 2.7 has a slightly different syntax. Mostly it's the same, but there are some differences because 3.x added a lot of improvements and additions to the language, made it better, brought some things in line which previously behaved a bit differently and strange, so it really added a lot to the language. There still are some, very few, libraries that only work with Python 2.7, but the vast majority of all third-party packages you might want to use have been ported to 3.x, so this should very rarely be an argument for picking 2.7. And therefore, learn 3.x. It's also the version we're using in this course for that reason. It's the future of Python, and of course we want to learn that future in this course.